In this tutorial, you will learn how to create and manage an event. Most of what you do on your location-run duck tag platform will be via the events function. In order to organize your events, you must first create a season. Seasons are used to categorize any events your location conducts. To create a season, navigate to the menus at the top of the page. Click Seasons, then add a new season. Give the season a name, then enter the start date and finish date. Keep in mind that the season you are setting up cannot have the same start and finish dates as any other season. They must be different. You always have the ability to edit or change the season name, its start date, and its end date. Now we will look at setting up a competition. Every run competition requires two duck tag events, a season event and a competition event. A season event is only used to take online individual registrations from the run website. A competition event is used to manage the run comp and also takes online team registrations. Here is how you set up the season event. Click on Events, then click Add a new event. We want to set up a season event, so we click on that in the Type menu. Select the season. For this example, we will use the one that created earlier. Then give the season event a title. We recommend titling all your events in this generic format. The description box is very important. This is because the text inside it will be displayed on your run web page. We recommend using a uniform format for all descriptions. It is very important that there is a colon after each heading, as this will ensure it displays correctly on the run website. The first box, labelled Price, is the amount you charge for an individual to register into the competition. This is the same amount as the individual rego fee written in the description box. The daily price, weekly team fee, and weekly individual fee are not relevant when setting up a season event, so you can leave them all empty. The same goes for the cap box. We then check the display box so the event will be visible on the run website. Do not check the first confirmation box, as season events are not relevant to team captains. Then check the second confirmation box, as this box is for individual registrations. Click the notice box so you receive an automated email once a new individual registers. Then click Save. When setting up admin teams, you will need to know which individuals have already been placed into teams and which have not. To figure this out, you will see an asterisk appear next to a player's name on the season event registrations list. There will be two types of teams in the competition events: admin teams and captains teams. Admin teams are created by an LRUN user out of individual registrations in the season event. Captains teams are created online through the run website by a team captain. Once created, the other team members are able to join online. When differentiating between the two types of teams, you can look for the captain team's logo, which will be placed next to each team captain on the registrations list. Teams without the captain's logo can be identified as admin teams. Now we will look at setting up a competition. Click on Events, then Add a new event. Select Competition from the Type box, then choose the season. It is important you choose the same season that you chose when setting up the season event. Once again, we advise that you use this generic format for the title. The same goes for the description box. The price box is the amount you charge a team to register into the comp. Therefore, it is the same as the team rego fee in the description. The daily price is the fee that is paid by fill-in players when they play a game for an admin team. This will be the same price as the weekly individual fee. Fill-in players only apply to admin teams. The weekly team fee is the amount you wish to charge a team to play a game. Therefore, it is the same amount as the team game fee in the description. The weekly individual fee is the amount you charge individuals to play a game. This will be the same amount as the individual's game fee in the season event description box. You can enter a cap amount if you want to limit the amount of teams in the competition. Check the display box so it shows online. Then check the first confirmation box as it is for team registrations. Do not check the second confirmation box as this is not relevant for a comp setup. Leave the notice box unchecked, then click Save. You can set up multiple divisions or grades. Each division will be its own comp. You can differentiate the divisions by their titles. For example, you can see season events with individuals on the end of the title, and for competition events, you can see teams on the end of the title. You might have multiple team competitions and give them various names, from A grade to B grade and so on. Now we will look at how to create admin teams. Admin teams are those that are created by an Elrond user. The players within these teams consist of the individuals registered into the season event. To do this, click Events. Find the competition you want to select, then click on Registrations. Click Add a new team. Give the team a name. Select the number of players for that team. Then click Save. We search for someone on the individual registrations list. Select that customer. Change their fee to 0 as they have already paid to register into the season event. Click Register. Once you do this, the asterisk will disappear next to that customer's name on the season event registrations list, and they have now been placed into a team. Then click Add a Player and repeat the previous steps until all the individuals you want in that admin team are registered. Note that players in admin teams will not have paid or account beside their name in the registrations list. Players in captains' teams will all have either paid or account beside their name on the team registrations list. Reflecting on the key points raised in this tutorial, it is important to remember that you must first create a season before setting up any competitions. Season events are for individual registrations only. Competition events are for team registrations and managing the comp. There are two types of teams, admin teams and captains teams. Admin teams are created by an Elrond user and consists of individuals that have registered for the season event. And captains teams are created by a team captain online and the team members join through the website. In the next tutorial, we will look at how to manage these events.